Hey y'all, so I'll be taking over my sister's channel today. She has convinced me to do some sort of a hairstyle, whatever I can do for y'all. So I'll be doing this classic pompadour hairstyle today. I'm starting with freshly washed, blow dried hair. But before we continue, here's a quick disclaimer. I'm not a professional hair guru or whatever, so don't expect any finesse. I just do my hair to go, man. And I also do not use heat on my hair frequently. I blow dried my hair using the tension method for this hairstyle, because with this hairstyle you just need length, or you could use whatever heatless stretching method but just stretch your hair. You need the length for this hair, especially if your hair is shorter. Anyways, let's begin. You want to start out by sectioning off the middle of your hair that you're going to use for the pompadour. You just want to section your hair from right to left, all through the trunk of your head, just so that you have the middle section that you need. You don't need to do like clean parts or whatever, just section your hair. And if you feel that you need to add more hair to the section, just add. It's completely dependent on how much hair you want at the top of your head. And with me, I just like a lot of hair on top of my head for my pompadours. So anyways, when you're done, your hair should be looking a little something like this. You just have the part sectioned off for the middle, and then you have the under. Now you're going to put the under up like you want to put in a bun, because we're actually going to put in a bun. So just try to get your hair up into the position for a bun, like so. Yeah. So now we're going to go in with a spray bottle that contains just water, and you just want to lightly spritz that section for the bun. You don't want to over spritz it, you just want to mist it, because we don't want the hair to start shrinking. And then you're going to go in there with your wooden bristle brush, any bristle brush you have. You want your bristles to be a little soft, because you don't want them to be like uber harsh on your hair strands or whatever. So you just want to like brush in that water, just smooth it in and all that. So next we're going to go in with our gel or jelly, whatever gel you use. This one is Usat Naturals. I got it from Makodi for 1.5 in some store, and it's very soft. It's really great, and you just need about yay big. You don't need so much, just enough for the under of the bun. Just smooth it in. Yes. And then you want to go back in there with the bristle brush and just softly brush all that gel into the hair. Just smooth it into the hair to prepare it for the bun. And now the greatest hair tie in the world, shoelace. Yes, shoelaces are the best hair ties in the world, I swear. And they're so good and so soft and so nice on your natural hair. So you just want to use the shoelace to tie your hair before you create the bun. So just tie that around your hair like so. And when you're done, you should have a little something like this. Yes. So now we're going to go in there with our bun. Now you don't necessarily need this. You could make your bun with all of your hair if your hair is long enough. But all these buns are just easier. These hair buns, they're easier. And they just make your buns just really, really quick to do and just smoother. And they also just give like a stronger base for what you're going to do with the pompadour. You see these guys, rubber rings, rubber bands, whatever, don't ever use them on your black hair. Relax, natural, Texlax, whatever, they are the devil for your black hair. But hair ties like this, or scrunchies, or just things that are nice on your hair, those are okay, and you can use those for the bun. So you want to just lightly mist the tips of your hair with some water and just work that in. Then you smooth the hair gently over the hair bun, and then apply the hair tie over the hair over the bun. Then you just want to tuck all the leftover hair under the hair tie to create the bun. So it should look a little like this when you're done. And now up to the actual pompadour. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, you want to split the top section into 2 halves and tuck the first half away, and then you're going to work with the second back half to start creating the pompadour. You want to go in there with your water and just lightly mist that section, working the water in. So then you want to take that section, flip it neatly over the bun, and take it all the way around underneath the bun and bobby pin it in place. And that's step 1. So we're going to split the front section like we did the back, and then you want to split that into 2 halves again, and we're going to take the left half and roll that and tuck it under the bun. You want to give it a little lift with your hand because you don't want it falling flat over the side of your head. So you give it a little lift and then tuck it under the bun and bobby pin it in place like that. Yes. So now you're going to take the last remaining section and you want to tug that under the left section that we just tucked under the bun, and then you roll it and you bobby pin it in place as well, just like that. So your hair should be looking a little something like this when you're done, roughly. So you want to go back in there with your gel just to apply the final layer, just to completely smooth the hair. You're going to go back in there with the bristle brush and just gently brush all that gel in. You want to be very gentle so you don't disturb the pompadour that you've done on top of the hair. So now it's time to scarf. You want to go in there with your satin scarf. I've had this scarf since I started my natural hair journey about 4 years ago, and it's what I use on my satin scarf. It's somewhere between satin and silk, I don't know, but you just use that to tie the base of your hair very tightly because you want it to just set the gel. Now, on a regular day, I would let this sit for a while before I took off the scarf, just to have that complete sleek look. But for the purposes of this video, I took the scarf off almost immediately, and this is the final results. Side shot. Yeah. Yes, this is the final result. Your hair should look something like this. And if you want the hair on your head like to just be a little higher, you could just raise your bun a little more. Yeah, do the dance, get jiggy with it. Anyways, I hope I did a good job with this video. Peace and love to Northern Nigeria and us all.